Welcome back to Making the Madness on YouTube. We have another fantastic matchup this week. It is Ohio State heading on the road to take on the Iowa Hawkeyes. Iowa is a team uh, coming off a tough loss against Illinois this past Friday. It was, but this is an Iowa team certainly fantastic offensively, uh, and it should be a very fun matchup. Ohio State's another team; they're playing really well. So it is 7 versus 8 in the rankings in this one. Now we don't have the official spread out for the game, but looking at it, it's going to be about a 5 point spread we're guesstimating here. But it should be a fantastic game. Red hot Ohio State, very good Iowa team. It should be a thriller.
Yeah, definitely. And there's going to be a ton of points in this game. Ohio State and Iowa are two of the worst defensive teams in the Big Ten, and they both are fantastic offensively. And, Ohio State's won 3 straight against Wisconsin, Penn State, and Michigan State. Not exactly a gauntlet there, but heading to Carver Hawkeye Arena, a tough place to play against a team like Iowa that can score 90 on any given night will be tough. But really the key for Ohio State in this game is shooting the three. Dwayne Washington is shooting 37% from deep. Justin Arns is shooting 50% from deep on 78 shots. He's one of the best shooters in the country. But besides that, those two will shoot no matter what, and they will make them. You need someone else to shoot the ball from deep consistently. And then you look at guys like Seth Towns. He's shooting 39% from deep on. Then you have a guy like EJ Liddell. He can hit him. He's more of a mid-range and inside guy. But in a game like this, if he can stretch out the defense, a defense that's not very athletic, and Ohio State is a very athletic team, EJ Liddell could stretch it out to the three-point line, hit a couple threes. And, CJ Walker's back. He's a good facilitator, good defender. He kind of does the dirty work for Ohio State. He's kind of a super glue guy in a way. He's shooting 98% from the free throw line. And this one, what I'm curious to see is how Ohio State plans to try to stop Luka Garza. They don't have anybody that's above 6'8", and Luka Garza is 6'11", super strong, can shoot the three. Obviously, they need to find a way to contain Luka Garza, or he is going to feast all over them. And I don't really see a way they do stop him. EJ Liddell is probably their best bet. He's 6'7", but he's 240 and plays bigger than 6'7". But I just don't see a way that Ohio State will be able to stop Luka Garza in this one.
Yeah, I think it'll be like either. I think they might throw like Kyle Young on him, but again, you have an issue like size wise. It'll be tough because like Garza is just big. He's physical. He kind of bullies people around. So I don't really see necessarily a matchup that isn't just double teaming him. I think Ohio State's gonna have to choose. Okay, are we gonna double Luka Garza and just leave the 3 point shooters open, which I think might just be their best strategy to defend Iowa. Maybe they go like have one guy like a box and one or something like that. I don't know what the best strategy to defend Iowa is. I don't know if there's necessarily even a good one. But you of course you have to stop Luka Garza. You can't, especially let him get going consistently. If you can keep Luka Garza to 20 points and you can keep while defending the three, if you can defend the three well and keep Luka to under 30 points, that's a win. I think in all things considered, because it's just pick your poison. They're either going to get open shots with good 3 point shooters, or Luka Garza is going to light up inside. So I think they'll have to find a way to slow down Garza or slow down the three, but you can't really have either. I don't know if Ohio State really has a defensive matchup for Luka Garza. It will be interesting to see Iowa come off a tough loss to Illinois. They'll play Michigan State when this releases tonight. It should be a really good game for that one. I think Iowa will win comfortably. But Joe Wieskamp, Jordan Bohannon, if those two are making shots, that really opens up for Iowa. So I think if Iowa can get Wieskamp and Bohannon knocking down some shots, it really becomes tough for Ohio State to stop Iowa.
Yeah, and you did mention Jordan Bohannon there. An interesting stat. In Iowa's 4 losses this season, Bohannon scored a combined 15 points. That's less than 4 points a ball game for a guy that averages double figures this season. So that means in their losses, I mean, it means that Bohannon's done pretty much nothing. They need him to be able to shoot the ball from 3. That makes the defense more honest. They have to guard everybody on the floor because Bohannon's such a good shooter when he's going. If he's going in this one, Iowa becomes a significantly tougher team to stop. Another thing to monitor is if CJ Frederick plays or not. One of the better pure shooters in the country. He spreads out the defense more. And a guy to keep an eye on that people may not know is Keegan Murray. Really good glue guy. He can score, but he's not really a score-first guy. He's a defense-first guy. He makes plays. He's a great rebounder. Keegan Murray is going to be an X factor for Iowa in this game.
Definitely. Keegan Murray's been playing really well. Jack Nunge as well. I think those two really fit in with Luka Garza really well because Nunge's just a big physical force, and Keegan Murray's, I think, a really good glue guy, probably Iowa's best defender. So I think those two are really good playing next to Luka Garza. There's not really a bad player playing next to Luka Garza, but I think both of them are about as good as you can get. So Iowa certainly looks formidable. I will be taking Iowa to win and cover the spread. We're projecting a 5-point spread based on the different analytics out there. I'll take Iowa to win. I'd say it'll be like an 85 to 76 game.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I think Iowa will win by 9 or 10 in this one.
Yeah. What's the final score prediction?
I'm going to go 86 to 76.
All right. So we have Iowa winning by about 9 or 10 points. Should be a good game, though. I think Ohio State will be in this game throughout. With 4 minutes left, there'll be a little bit of doubt. I think Iowa will have full control. But you're like, well, if Ohio State goes on a 10-0 run to close out the game, they'll win. So I think it'll be one of those games. But ultimately, Iowa just too good.
Yeah, absolutely.